Morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 6 of Talking Ball with Signal Centre. I'm Joe Neighbour, joined again by Steve O'Hare and Ian Coleman. How are we, gents?
Oh, yeah, all good.
All good.
Excellent stuff. So let's just get straight into the Gun to the Head challenge. It's Ian really just running away with this at the minute. 5 out of 5. What have you got to say for yourself? I mean, that's 191 pips, 5 trades, 5.2R. It's pretty good going.
It won't last.
That's the one message we can take away from this, is that it won't last.
Yeah.
No, I think it's just getting that dollar bounce right, really. I mean, I've sort of been concentrating on the dollar and looking at figures. I don't think that the dollar CAD really moved up on the back of the trade figures yesterday. I think it was more the ISM manufacturing figures. I really think, strengthening the US dollar. And plus, you saw quite a decent move down in euro dollar yesterday. But that might have been on all the Twitter stuff that we were talking about yesterday afternoon with regards to Deutsche Bank and the potential bankruptcy, which obviously has come to nothing.
Yeah.
So, bit about the trade talk yesterday in late trade, I believe. That was dollar positive as well, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that dollar positive, and it wasn't good for gold.
No.
Quite an ugly reversal in gold yesterday. I mean, shall I jump in with my trade idea?
Yeah, if you've got
first?
something to say, let's have a look and see.
I've got something to say. I don't know whether it's beneficial or not. Right, let me get this. Am I sharing my screen?
You are.
So this is just a weekly chart. Just wanted to highlight the shooting stars, hence my background, and the number of weekly candles which are looking quite negative, really. Although we're holding around this $1,500 level, we're sort of $20 either side of it. We keep posting shooting stars, hanging man candle, and this looks like quite a decent bearish engulfing candle to finish this week if we remain at these lower levels. Now it's all the gold is taking a bit of a kicking from the strong dollar, the stronger Chinese yuan, and obviously the bond yields are stronger. So it's quite a serious move in gold. So, but I'll jump to my trade idea.
This is your gun to the head idea for today.
Yeah. So this is looking to sell. This is the trade idea we posted as an intraday trade, but I'm quite happy to set shorts around these levels anyway.
Okay.
And looking really for this break of this near-term horizontal support. Once, twice, 3 times been tested, it's broke it. It could form a double top formation on the that'll be confirmed on a break and a close below this level. So looking at set shorts at 14.85 where we're trading now. The stop on this trade I'll put at 14.95. The intraday trade we're looking to sell into the rally, just a bit better risk reward. But I'm looking for a move down to 14.75 on the intraday trade, but 14.70 as a gun to head challenge.
Cool. Okay. So we're all waiting on Ian's every word now. So what have you got to say today, Ian?
I'm just having a look at the dollar actually. I'm going to focus still on dollar CAD because I believe there's still potential for more upside. So I'm just looking at this. This is the dollar index. Just looking at the reaction lower overnight. This is only a 4-hour chart, just from sort of previous swing high, but I think that is most definitely an impulsive move to the upside. So I think any moves lower in the dollar are going to be corrective. Now, if I go to dollar CAD, we got in around about here yesterday. I think the dip lower is going to be mild today. I think this is a flag formation. If we break the upside, which is around about 131.75, then the measured move target's up here at 132.80. So R&R, I think, is quite decent. I will take it at current levels, 131.55. I need a 40 pip stop again, so 131.15, and I'm aiming for that flag target at 132.80.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
See if we can make that 6 out of 6 then.
Oh, and I just wanted to talk about New Zealand dollar quickly.
Yeah, go for it, because my trade of the day is around New Zealand dollar. So let's see if that marries up.
Don't you want to wait till after Ian says it?
No, he's going to have to come unstuck at some point, isn't he?
A
Oh,
wedge.
I don't know.
I
It's
think we're
like-
going to fall. I think we're moving lower. I think you've got a double whammy here. ISM
Do you want
was
to
good
show your chart
yesterday.
on that?
Sorry, I'm not showing it.
Now we have to pay for it now. It was free up until when.
New Zealand dollar wedge formation. I think you've got a double whammy effect. You've got obviously better figures out of the US yesterday, ISM. You've got poor unemployment figures out of New Zealand dollar overnight. It's broken that wedge formation. It's got a measure move target down here, 62.41. I think along with all the other dollar pairs, I think we are going to see the US dollar move to the downside this morning. But there's some quite decent resistance levels around about sort of 63.90 and 64 the figure.
Okay.
That's
Two trade ideas from you then today.
No, I'm not having that one.
No.
I'm going to leave that
Well,
to
we'll
you.
see if
'Cause
it
you're gonna
wins, then
buy
you
it,
might
aren't
play
you?
it later.
Yeah, see that.
I'm looking at New Zealand dollar against CAD, so siding with you on CAD weakness. So just again, very short-term chart here. We've got an hourly chart. We've got a break of this short-term corrective move, or potentially a bit of a wedge in place there. Bit of support holding around 83.75. Nice push up high, so I'm expecting this to continue up towards resistance around about 84.60. So that's my trade for today. Buying at 83.98, stop at 83.68, targeting 84.62.
So both of you have sort of gone for New Zealand dollar stronger, really, haven't you?
I've gone for New Zealand dollar weaker.
He's selling New
that's
Zealand
all
dollar,
right.
so I'm
Yeah,
looking for
okay.
strength.
Yeah.
But Ian was buying
Rallies.
dollar CAD. So
Yeah.
both on side with a bit of CAD weakness today.
Okay, lovely.
News wise, got much out today?
Not really. We've had some PMI figures already from, I think it was France and Italy. We've got German PMI, I think due now actually.
Yeah, due now, yeah.
And then the general Euro PMI due at 9 o'clock. Got
German's
loads of
just come out
speakers.
slightly stronger.
Loads of speakers out today. ECB's merch. We've got Euro retail sales, but it's second tier really, isn't it? And then we've got MBA mortgage applications, 12 o'clock. We've got Fed Evans speaking at 1 o'clock. We've got unit labour costs, non-farm productivity, easy for me to say, at 1:30. Fed Williams speaking again at 2:30. I don't know why we've got all these speakers today. Somebody will probably tell me. And then we've got some Canadian figures, the Purchasing Managers Index at 3 o'clock.
Both of them Fed speakers are voters as well, the Evans and Williams. So everyone's thinking about rates and the sort of the figures coming out at the moment and how quick Fed are to react to all the the rates on the based on the performance of the economy.
There's some headlines this morning saying the dog's back. There were some headlines this morning saying that stocks have fallen overnight just on the question of the next trade move.
Yeah, so a bit of friction overnight, I think, from what we've got in our morning report today. Beijing want a commitment to reducing existing tariffs before signing the phase one trade deal. So a little bit of muted reaction. Stocks a little bit low. I mean, they are obviously pretty hot at the minute, particularly in the US. UK stocks are looking quite robust as well. We're obviously getting underway with our election campaign today. Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn are both due to speak later on today, so we'll wait and see what they've got planned. I think it's going to be more of the same, as in get Brexit done, and Corbyn, all a bit fluffy still, but we'll have to wait and see how that affects sterling or the UK markets, or if it does at all.
It just looks like a big triangle. Sorry to interrupt you, Steve, doesn't it? Sterling, most of the sterling crosses at the moment.
Yeah, they all seem in
Euro
holding
sterling
patterns.
looks like a descending triangle. Sterling dollar looks like a symmetrical. Sterling Swiss symmetrical. Sterling yen symmetrical. It's just consolidating, isn't it?
Yeah, and it is really choppy price action as well. So, I don't see there being many opportunities there, and I think you're just going to keep getting stopped out every time you try and pick a direction with that at the moment.
Yeah, see, we all seem to be avoiding that at the moment, the sterling
Yeah, definitely.
market. You know, and I think as well with the equity markets, you know, you're seeing these strong equity markets based on the trade deal, the pending trade deal. However they do it, I'm sure, you know, when we get you know, everyone's looking for an opportunity to sell the equity markets, but you just can't stand in the way at the moment.
No.
I don't know when that will capitulate, but yeah.
We're
Sort
looking
of,
for a catalyst, and you know, as we alluded to at the start of the chat, there was some rumours yesterday going around that Deutsche Bank had filed for bankruptcy. Obviously, nothing came through from that. The stocks were actually up on the day.
yeah,
Deutsche Bank that was yesterday. So clearly nothing official doing the rounds or anything that any of the sort of big hedge funds or market makers have bought into. So
mm.
you know, that potentially could be a catalyst, and you know, have some far-reaching consequences if there is any truth in that.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
even with
agree.
the deal, once the deal's done, I think it's very much a case of buy the rumor, sell the fact.
Yeah,
So everyone's buying the rumor of a potential trade deal, or end to the trade war, end to the tariffs. Once they are confirmed, I think you'll probably get a decent sell-off in equities, because you'll get, you know, happy-go-lucky punters not really knowing what they're doing, thinking this is great, we'll buy it, and it'll be
that'll
the
be where all the
market's
money
priced it
gets
in.
trapped at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Biggest
So
bull trap in history.
yeah,
Okay, cool. Well, let's round it up for today then, guys. Got 3 trades there. Post them up in the show notes for everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Lovely.
cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Ta-ra.
Thanks.